Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition, New Dawn. Welcome back everybody. Okay, sweet, we have... Okay, well welcome back. Like I said, welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. And boy, oh boy, do we have a lot going on today. We've got a grand adventure that we're going to just jump on into, I guess. So we're starting here at Angie's camp, of course. Angie is a very interesting character. Let's talk about her for a little bit, but let's catch everybody up. If you didn't catch the last live stream, we were able to get Enmon as an NPC follower. We've got Vigilance, and somewhere out there is a Vigilant of Stendar named Roderick, as well as Serana, the Vampire Princess.
Let's get to the Forsworn camp. Her life could be in danger.
Okay, so we're here way up in the mountains at Angie's camp. We're going to learn as much as we can about Angie. From what we could tell, this is a very secluded cabin. She seems to have food. We got some leather racks for tanning leathers, so she's clearly hunting. Let's see what else we got. Workbench. Just want to see what's in the barrel. You know what I don't see? I don't see a garden. Not seeing a garden anywhere. So she's got to be trading with the local settlement, which would be like Falkreath. So she must make her way down to Falkreath every once in a while just to purchase flour, garlic.
Name's Angie, and if you try anything stupid, I hesitate to put an arrow in your head.
Okay, cool. Carrots. Yeah, you can't grow carrots up here. Ooh, she has a treasure map. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, well now that we've invaded her privacy, let's go ahead and learn who Angie is. We're gonna enjoy ourselves on this quest, and when we're done here, we're gonna go vampire hunting. We've got a very big and scary dungeon to delve into today, but first, let's spend some time with Angie. Thank you for watching Johnny Guitar, you guys. Like and subscribe, it really helps the channel. You guys are awesome.
Name's Angie, and if you try anything stupid, I won't hesitate to put an arrow in your head. Sorry, a girl can't be too careful out here. Like I said, name's Angie, and I've been living out here for a couple of years now. I moved here from Helgen after my family was killed. At the time, I couldn't stand to be around anyone. They all felt sorry for me, and I didn't want them to. It was my problem, not theirs. Two Imperial drunks who thought they were above the law. Already did. Part of the reason I'm living out here now. Thanks for offering, though. Don't be like them. Don't feel sorry for me.
Okay, let's cut in here. So, her parents died at Helgen, and at first you may think, oh, that, during the dragon attack, Alduin. But upon more prodding, it seems like a couple Imperials did it. She's an interesting character. I think if we did kind of like a Angie roleplay, it sounds like she would probably join the Stormcloaks, which could be really cool. But it sounds like she killed the Imperials, and now she's living up here kind of to be on the lam. Also, she's getting away from everybody's pity. Okay. Alright.
I set up those targets a long time ago. I shoot at them from time to time. Don't want to get rusty with my bow. That I am. You know how to use one? Well, let me know if you ever want to practice. If you need a bow, There's one on the rack to the left of the door. Excellent. Follow me to the targets and we'll begin. My father was rarely home, so it was my mother who actually taught me how to use a bow.
Her father was rarely home, so her mother taught her to use a bow. Okay, I'm just trying to get as much information from Angie as we can in case I do ever want to do a NPC roleplay of her. Okay? Okay.
She always said composure was the key to a successful archer. If you can remain calm, even in the midst of chaos, your arrow will most likely find its target. Okay, let's see what you can do. Remember to stay within the boundaries and only use the practice arrows. I have some if you don't have any. Aim for the middle target. Nice shot, right on target. Now hit the target to the left. Great shot. Now hit the target to the right. Nice shot. Right on target. Let me know if you want to practice some more. Next time we'll make it a little more challenging.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Angie. Yeah, so I guess her mother taught her how to use the bow. Very cool, Angie. Very cool. Can I not put the bow back? Can't put the bow back. Okay. Okay, that's kind of all I really wanted to do with Angie. We got our archery up to level 60, which is good for the moment. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Angie, for your time. I think... Can I sleep in your bed, Angie? Is that too much to ask? It is. Son of a bitch, get out of my way. Okay, well, let's hit the road, everybody. So, we can continue training with Angie, of course. She ends up doing kind of like timed trials. Patricia, hello. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, Angie will end up doing timed trials, and every time you complete a trial, you get a archery skill point. So it's going to be these 3 targets, and then there's this 4th target way back here. The time trials can get pretty difficult, but they're not impossible at all. I mean, it's not that difficult. The point is that you could train with Ayla the Huntress, the famous companion in Whiterun. You could train with her to archery level 90. Beyond that, though, you've got to just do your best, I guess. Beyond that, you could try to use skill books. You could, you know, kill enemies with bows and arrows. But the point is that you kind of want to save training with Angie until you're at a really high level of archery, because barring skill books, it's the quickest, easiest way to raise your archery skill. Okay, I'm rambling. Our entire party is now here. We're ready to go. We're heading to Bloodlet Throne to... let's check the quest log. Destroy the vampire vigor. That's it? No, okay. Well, the vampire is a ancient relative of Dawnguard, who we met here in Falkreath. So, kind of helping out Dawnguard. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well, Patricia. Hope you're doing well. Let's head over to Bloodlet Throne, do some vampire hunting. But remember, everybody, remember, this is all for Enmon. We need to... So Enmon is very killable. As you can see, he's wearing no armor. He chooses a pickaxe as his weapon. I cannot get him any other weapon unless I was able to reverse pickpocket something onto him. So we're going to do our best to keep him alive. That's it. That's all I got. Let's go ahead and start quick saving as much as possible. So we've got a couple ways of keeping Enmon alive. We've got courage.
Take on all of Skyrim.
And healing hands. Oh, shit. So with those tools at our disposal, and with the aid of Roderick, Serana, and Vigilance, we're going to do our best to keep him alive. Now, Bloodlet Throne is going to be quite horrific, if memory serves. I remember this being just kind of like a creepy, classic vampire dungeon. Let's check it out. Oh, Patricia, you're saying that the crossbow lady in, God, what is her name? In Dawnguard is a master trainer and she can get archery up to 100. Okay. Well, in my mind, even if you do have someone who can train, it's so expensive. Like, doesn't it end up being like 20,000 gold to move your archery from 95 to 96? So, even with that in mind, unless you've got oodles and oodles of gold, the mud crab lady, interesting. The best way to do it would be, so when you do Angie's time trials, I got 3 points of archery from her. I believe there's... How many total points of archery can you get from Angie? I think it's 6. I got 3. I think there's 3 time trials that she gives you. So I think it ends up being a total of 6 points of archery. So if you winter her when you were at archery level 94, that would be the easiest way to get you up to 100. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Enmon, I love you, buddy. Let's do our best to keep you alive. Thank you guys for watching Johnny Guitar. Like and subscribe, and let us begin this amazing vampire hunt here at the Bloodlet Throne. Oh, Patricia, you said you just hit 100 heavy armor for your level 96 dude doing a bandit hunt for Broonwolf. Interesting. I don't think I know about that. I think this is the first time I'm hearing that as well. And I've been playing Skyrim since the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, Skyrim still has secrets.
That was fun.
Okay, this is not too bad. This is not too bad. Okay, I'm playing it on Adept. I think I've explained this before, that Adept is where I like to go. Oh, nice. Wagan Yarth, my favorite in-game author. Okay, seriously?
Huh?
Stop bumping into me. Oh no, Enmon is like Barabbas. Just bumps into you. In fact, we could go get Barabbas. Barbas, I think maybe his name. If we went and got Barbas, we would have then two, because I don't think... Because Barbas is supposed to follow you for a portion of his quest. So... I just freaking hate Barbas. Patricia, you're getting your last achievement for Legendary Edition. 1,000 bounty in all holds simultaneously. That's a pretty awesome achievement. Now, is your character just role-playing as a bandit type, or have they just had a string of bad luck? Oh. Did you hear that, everybody? Patricia says that there are vampires where Barbas is going. Meaning, if we want to continue our roleplay as a vampire hunter and teaching Enmon how to be a vampire hunter, then we do need to go get Barbas. Okay. Okay. Sweet. We've got some fun stuff to do today. Thank you, Patricia.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Okay, if you guys have never, those of you who've played Skyrim, if you've never read this book, The Oblivion Crisis, it's a lot of fun. It's basically the story of the last Elder Scrolls game, Oblivion. And if you're able to play Oblivion Remastered, then this story itself, well, I guess if you've never played Oblivion, this is a bit of a spoiler. Alright. Maybe go play Oblivion for the first time first, and then read the book. That would probably be better. Oh, Patricia, you're saying turning werewolf in front of a guard will give you 1,000 bounty. I see. Interesting. Do you remember one time I played as a werewolf, but I had the Ring of Hirsine, meaning my transformations were random? That was like a slightly difficult playthrough. That was interesting. That was a while ago. Alright. Enmon, you're my best friend. Let's do this. Right?
Huh?
Yeah, there's a pack of werewolves that exist on the island of Solstheim. And they have a bunch of rings they can sell you that specifically buff up your werewolf character. So if you wanted to be the toughest werewolf around, you'd want to get those rings. I don't have enough. Yeah, I think what I did when I played as my werewolf character, I made it so, you know, my werewolf was having random transformations based on the Hirsing ring. And anytime my werewolf would transform, I would get rid of everything in my inventory but like a single lockpick and my raggedy clothing. You know, because that seems to be what happens to werewolves in most movies. You become a werewolf, you go crazy, your clothing rips, and you leave everything behind. Okay, we're good, everybody. We have a moment. We have a moment to ourselves, everybody. Let's not waste this moment. For one, Roderick.
What is it? What do you need to take?
I think I need to give you some more stuff, Roderick, for you just to hold. For one, yeah, go ahead and take the dagger. Take the Virtuous Elven Mace. Mr. Muscles, welcome back to the Johnny Guitar channel. Hope you're having a good day. So there is one, so we're trying to keep Enmon alive, but there's actually one really great reason for him to die, if he does happen to die, and that is once he's perished, I can put a bunch of weapons and shields in his arm. He won't wear armor, but I can put weapons in his inventory on his corpse. Then I can use a Staff of Rings to bring him back to life, and he will utilize those weapons. So I'm kind of keeping like a shield and a good weapon handy for when he does perish.
Stendarr watch over you.
Because currently, he's a pickaxe man. Okay, let's take a good nap here. Go with health. Mr. Muscles asks, didn't I start the Civil War? No. No, sir, I did not. I mean, who started the Civil War? Wasn't it like the Empire and Ulfric? Some would argue the Civil War truly started when the Empire signed the White Gold Concordat. But you probably mean the quest line of the Civil War. No, I have not started that. I haven't even turned in the Dragonstone to Whiterun. So there are no dragons on the map currently. At some point, I do want to add dragons to the map, but I'm not quite there yet. I think the Civil War quest line can be repetitive, but it's not too bad of a quest line if you're doing like a role play type situation. Now here's one thing I want you guys to notice. I've been playing Stealth Archer forever. I've got Eagle Eye, but I haven't taken Steady Hand. Steady Hand is when time slows when you're zooming in with your bow. I think Steady Hand makes the game too easy. It just does. It really makes being a Stealth Archer way more viable. Not only from shooting from the shadows, but just when enemies are running at you, you can just slow time and pick them off. So usually when I play, just to make the game a little more difficult, I don't take the Steady Hand perk. Okay, everybody. Let's do this. Once again, everybody, thank you for watching Johnny Guitar. Skyrim Anniversary Edition, New Dawn. Shit, it's happening. It's really happening. Enmon.
Done and done.
It's fun.
Oh my god. He sat back down. What an idiot.
Where'd you come from?
Enough!
Okay. Now we don't want to celebrate quite yet. I strongly feel like there is more vampires here in this dungeon. So let's just keep an eye out. It's kind of cool though, yeah, that Vigor, I guess he was sending bandits to fight deathhounds? Okay. Enmon, you still with us? Okay. Doing great, buddy. You're doing great. She looks cool. Everybody stay frosty. Okay. Okay. Going, guys? Yeah, Enmon's with us. Hey, you guys, what's your favorite DLC here in the Elder Scrolls? So we're going to count Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Favorite DLC? I really think the two DLCs here in Skyrim are pretty amazing. Dragonborn and Dawnguard. Currently, we're kind of working on the Dawnguard DLC. I love the Dragonborn DLC. I love going to the island of Solstheim. But part of that is because I played Morrowind when I was a kid. And they have a DLC in Morrowind called Blood Moon that takes you to the island of Solstheim. And as a kid, I loved it. That Arctic, icy, dangerous island. I was all for it. So, admittedly, the Dragonborn DLC here in Skyrim does get me in the nostalgic mood. If I had to give one DLC as the best one, the one I enjoyed the most, I would have to give it to the Shivering Isles in Oblivion. Favorite DLC. Anyways, let me know if you guys have a favorite Elder Scrolls DLC. What is it and why? Oh, I guess for Shivering Isles, I love it because it is a bit goofy. It's also kind of horrific. It's giant and expansive. Your choices matter. There's all sorts of new weapons and lore you can learn in the Shivering Isles DLC. The island itself is beautiful. I like Sheogorath. He's an interesting character. So yeah, Shivering Isles DLC. It's got my vote for best one.
You'll be so much easier to rob one.
Okay, another stupid little detail. Do you see how one of those boulders was actually just a big iron kettle? It's funny because at some point you have to imagine that they were like, okay, we need more rocks. And they were like, okay, well, we either don't have more rocks or they're super annoying getting the rocks for this trap. So at some point one of them was like, well, let's just put this iron kettle in there. If you got hit in the head with an iron kettle, I mean, that'll smart. Hilarious. Hilarious little detail. Shit, what are we doing? Are you guys okay? Oh! Fudge. Son of a bitch. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that Enmon courageously slam his own body into that boulder? The boulder that was not moving at all. It was staying perfectly still. But Enmon felt it necessary to slam his body into it. Okay. Let's do better this time, Enmon. Let's do better. What can you do, Patricia? Carefully sneak past a giant and your followers charge into battle. They pull a Lydia. That's what we call it here in the Skyrim business. Pulling a Lydia. Yeah. So I'm going to get far ahead of him. I think we still have to slay those bandits. And that trap goes off automatically. It's like magic. You know what I mean? Like, there's no tripwire. I didn't trigger it. It just happens. So then I may have to push the boulders out of the way using my own body in order to save Enmon. Do this a little differently this time.
So much easier to rob when you're dead! Can't wait to count out your coin.
Thanks. Not sure it was necessary, though.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? Gods, you're boring! Fight me and you won't be alive! Who's there? Must be gone now. Who's there? Must be gone now.
Someone do something!
Stop fighting each other. That's one you don't see too often, Serana fighting your dog companion. Ooh, I'm excited to join the Dawnguard, because then you can get the 2 Huskies. Old Caravan Chest. Oh, I know what quest this is. Okay. Just keep moving. Keep moving. We're not doing that quest. Hey everybody, it's Skyrim's favorite celebrity. And our best friend, Maik.
Dragons were never gone. They were just invisible and very, very quiet. It does not matter to Maik how strong or smart one is. It only matters what one can do. Gods! Another fight! Well, Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
I'm getting out of here.
Hey, watch what
Who's
you're
there?
doing.
Must be gone now. This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Now, I don't think that our character Winterborn likes the
Those fools
Thalmor.
are actually fighting.
He's not excited that the
Who's there?
White Gold Concordat was signed. He doesn't love any of that, but he's trying to focus on vampires. Okay, we can't save every prisoner the Thalmor catches. We just can't. I wish we could,
My
buddy.
money's on
Who's
the big
there? Ran off, I suppose.
Though I wonder.
You're interfering with official Thalmor business.
Shoot.
Walk
No.
away, now.
Okay. I don't want trouble. We are not ready
Who's
to
there?
tangle
Must be gone now.
with the Thalmor. Not with Enmon. Not with precious Enmon around. Serana might stop. She's never gonna stop attacking. I'm a little worried about taking Serana home, if we're being honest, because I don't know how Enmon is going to react if we take him into Castle Volkihar. There's a chance, because he's just an NPC, there's a chance that Enmon will just start attacking every vampire he sees. So, I guess I would get rid of Vigilance. And by get rid of him, I mean just send him back home. Otherwise, sometimes when you go through a loading screen, they will stop. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, let's turn in this quest. Patricia mentioned something I have thought about. That if Enmon dies, Serana may raise him before I get a chance to. And if that happens, he's dead. Because essentially, she only raises corpses for like 60 seconds, then they turn to ash. But with the Staff of Worms I have, I can raise a corpse permanently, and then if it dies, I can raise it again, meaning we can keep Enmon alive forever and ever and ever. But you're right, Serana.
This should be good.
Who's there?
Serana may ruin that for us.
Ran off, I suppose.
You
It's like there's too many things I'm fighting at once. I'm fighting Serana. I'm fighting
You're not
to
as
keep
dumb as
Enmon
you look.
alive.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was an imperial plot, I tell you. My family thanks you. Take this as a token of our gratitude. Mind what you say.
So we will take Serana home at some point. I don't think we're quite ready yet to take her home. I want to have another adventure. But yes, eventually we'll have to let Serana go. I don't know who we can replace her with, though. We've already given up a Thonir. Maybe Esbern?
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Patricia, she can do it instantly. Okay, well then the key to that is just having lots, just constantly quick saving. Anytime I see the Enmon is alive and healthy, we throw down a quick save. Okay, so as you know, we are a vampire hunter, but before we were a vampire hunter, we were a vigilant of Stendarr, and that means going after all Daedra and abominations. So not just vampires, but that includes werewolves. So there is a very interesting werewolf quest. This is independent of the companion quest line. Oh look, here's something I never noticed about Falkreath. They have their own well. Oh, and like a little training area back here. Okay. It's kind of cool. You can draw water from the well, I imagine.
Let's get indoors.
Anyways, let's go talk to Sinding and let's kick off this quest. I think it's Ill Met by Moonlight.
Cave. Anywhere, just
Okay.
out of this.
Let's do this.
Oh.
Come to gawk at the monster. Until... Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control. I tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring. This is the Ring of Hersing. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersing didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times, like with the little girl. I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever. Do you not know the Daedric Lord of the Hunt? He revels in the chase, and also gave the gift of lycanthropy to mortals. A powerful force not to be crossed, as I learned too late. I had just come into Falkreath. They needed some help work in the mill, and I thought that would be something safe, something I could do. When I saw the little girl, I was just... I could feel it coming on. I could taste her. I needed to hunt. But this pitiful, limited body wasn't meant for hunting. Slow, no claws. Weak, mashing teeth for chewing cud. I held in my rage as long as I could, but it boiled inside of me. She looked so fragile, helpless prey, and then I feel terrible about what happened, about what I did. It would probably be best for everyone if I just went away. I've been looking for a way to appease Hersing. There is a certain beast in these lands, large, majestic. It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness, give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free. Oh my. You would do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore. Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and... well, the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck. But you leave here while I still have my skin. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness. Farewell.
Okay, we got a beast hunt to go on, huh, everybody? Alright, let's do it. Let's do this beast hunt. Patricia, looks like Patricia's been commenting on some suggested companions, mentioning that Barbas is immortal, though he has his own problems. That is true. Barbas knocks me off ledges and cliffs. Like, he aggressively just bumps into you, and I hate it. She also mentions Go, the goblin. Go
Steel's
is
good, but
pretty cool.
Better. I'm loyal to Dawnguard. Yeah. Anyway, it's done. Time to move on. Much obliged. Here. It's not much, but take it anyway.
Okay. It really isn't much. That's not much. Okay, let's see if we can... I want to keep this mace. Because I kind of want to give this mace to Enmon once, you know, he needs it. Let's just take all of this stuff. Keep that. I'm taking this. Roderick, you do not get a shield, buddy. Nor do you get a helmet.
Let's keep moving.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better.
Only a hearty... the finest weapons and armor.
Patricia also suggests, okay, no, I was going to say it was Go the Goblin. He takes up your animal slot. So I wouldn't be able to have Vigilance, but I would be able to have Go. And he's pretty cool. He always summons a Storm Atronach. So in a way, he's summoning yet another member of your party. And then he... what else does he do? He usually uses Chain Lightning or something like that. So Go is pretty awesome. Just making sure I'm not selling anything. I don't want to... I'm also thinking of giving... I wonder if a dead Enmon would wear the Bear Claw helmet. I don't know. Don't know for sure. Okay, we'll get rid of that one, get rid of that one. Keep these ones, because these ones are useful.
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
Yeah, This is going to be an amazing weapon for Enmon to have. You're going to look so cool, Enmon, once you're dead. And one of the best things about... Oh, I mean... Oh no, I need more bone meal. So one of the best things about when Enmon perishes, and he will perish, I'm not going to keep him alive forever. It's too much trouble, but once he does perish, I can, you know, like I said, I can give him a sword or a weapon and a shield, but then I can go save his daughter. And then we can have his daughter, Fyotra, following
well
me.
met. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
As well as her zombie dad. You know what I mean? So then you could pretend that, like, Fyotra's power, or the way that she contributes to our party here, is by having a zombie dad. So then we can have a little girl in our party. I just feel like I weigh too much. I just weigh too much. Yeah, this is a problem. I just have too much good stuff on me. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. There's vampires and skellies in the tower looming above Falkreath. Entrance is by the lakeside road.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
I know that there's a Falkreath tower. Is it a vampire that's up there, though? I know the tower which you speak of. It's like this direction. In fact, I think it's the one I'm currently looking at. Yeah, it's like around here. Maybe around here? Or maybe we're talking about different towers. That's also a possibility. Ah, Shriekwind Bastion, full of Draugr as well, right? Okay, well either way, we've got this Hirsine situation happening right now, so let's go see if we can't hunt down this animal. And it'll be really fun trying to keep Enmon alive in the Bloated Man's Grotto when we fight the werewolves and bears. I mean, it's difficult to stay alive just in general in that grotto. Because bears in Skyrim are no joke.
Well met, hunter. I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hirsine. Your fealty is precious to me. I will make good use of it. You bear my ring. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter. Tear the skin from his body and make it an offering to me. Fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
Okay, so we now need to go to Bloated Man's Grotto. For some reason I thought you hunted more spirit animals. For some reason I thought there were more animals to hunt. Okay, there's Hamer's Shame. That's where Barbas is. Now, one thing to note, Shriekwind Bastion is like right next to here. So maybe we should check out that Shriekwind Bastion thing as well. For now, let's make it to the lake, and it looks like we're going to have to circle the lake or risk swimming across. It's got to be easier to circle the lake, right? Oh, Patricia is pointing out Kind's Token Quest is the one where you hunt down multiple ghost animals. Okay, good to know.
This should be fun. Alright, fight. Done.
Done and done.
Okay. My character, Winterborn, does not have the ability to shout. Not at this time. We haven't turned in the Dragonstone yet. There is a unique weapon down here. Right here. The Woodsman's Friend. We've got a woodcutter. Now this weapon, it's kind of, I think it has the same stats as just an iron two-handed axe, but it actually has a much faster swing speed. It's kind of a unique weapon. We're going to leave it there though, because there's nothing I could possibly do with it that would be useful to me.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Enmon? Buddy? Did we already lose Enmon? He does disappear from time to time. I swear I saw Enmon just up here. He was alive. Mr. Muscles, it sounds like you are a fan. Okay, last time we saw Enmon, he was alive. He was right here. Yeah, it sounds like you're a fan of the Bosmer. One of my favorite aspects of the Bosmer is their Green Pact culture. I don't know if you've ever challenged yourself to play as a Green Pact Bosmer. But, the Green Pact, which is a solemn oath that the elves took for their god Yifri, it's awesome. They cannot utilize plants in any way, shape, or form for eating or for... Okay, I do not see Enmon's body anywhere. Yeah, so they can't eat plants. They can only eat meat. They're not allowed to armor themselves with leather or fur. They just, plants are sacred. Now, the Bosmer all treat this pact a little differently. For some Bosmer, it only applies to the forests of the Bosmer lands, meaning those are the only ones who, the only plants and wood that they refuse to touch. But if they're over here in Skyrim, they don't mind. Some elves, though, are like, no, it's every single plant on the entire planet of Nirn. So yeah, there's a couple different variations of how you would practice that particular religion, but either way, I love it, the Green Pact. I agree, Patricia, Khajiit are underrated and mysterious. Did we ever decide where Khajiit come from? Because everyone is an elf or a man derivative, in a way, right? Other than Argonians. Because even the orcs are like elves that were cursed by Malakath. And then it's sometimes suspected that the Khajiit are a variation of the Bosmer, like an offshoot of Bosmer, right? The Argonians, though, are the real mystery. What the hell are Argonians? They're like lizards created by a tree, a sentient tree? Yeah, the Khajiit claim they're related to the elves, and you can see similarities between the Khajiit and the Bosmer. Okay, that guy, is that a Vigilant of Stendar who is chopping away at some clay? Got it. Okay, I believe Shriekwind Bastion is just north of us. Let's go ahead and sleep until morning, and then we'll go check out Shriekwind Bastion. Shriekwind is cool. It's like a tunnel between the mountain, like a tunnel's underneath the mountain, so we don't have to run around or up and over. Okay. We are not a member of the Thieves Guild. It might be used to, we might be able to do bribery. Okay, illusion is 44. How is illusion 44? What is going on? Mr. Muscles, oh, you're talking about the Empire, aren't you? I like half agree with you. You know, the important thing is Bethesda has created a complicated enough world space that... Okay, we're just going to sit on that. It's a complicated world space. It's a complicated Skyrim. Did the Empire screw Skyrim? In a way, did they do it on purpose? I don't believe so. I don't think the Empire was trying to hurt Skyrim when they signed the White Gold Concordat. I believe that they were... Here's the thing, the Empire really thought that they were about to be just destroyed by the Thalmor. They did not realize that the Thalmor themselves were greatly undermanned and pretty much at a breaking point themselves. Only in hindsight can we look back and say, yes, if the Empire would have not signed the White Gold Concordat and would have kept fighting, they probably could have destroyed the Thalmor. But that's only in hindsight. At the moment, the Empire, they had to make a decision based on the knowledge they had, which was signing the White Gold Concordat. But after the White Gold Concordat was signed, we learned that the Red Guards... Oh wait, Brittleshin Pass? I'm not looking for that, right? Do we need to go further for Shriekwind Bastion? I think so. There was no way of knowing that the Red Guards would not sign the treaty. So the Red Guards held off against the Thalmor and actually did a really great job kicking the Thalmor out of the Red Guard lands. What is that? High Rock, I believe it's called. Now I'm all the way up in this mountain. I thought Shriekwind Bastion was like right here. But now I'm seeing that maybe I was thinking of Brittleshine Pass. Oh. Why is that there? Why? Okay, we'll have to come back for that because we're really close to Bloated Man's Grotto. Yeah, it's even marked on my frickin' map. I should have seen that, Patricia. Should have seen that. Yeah, the Red Guards are amazing. I really hope that the next Elder Scrolls game takes place in High Rock. And I hope you get to play as a Red Guard Chosen One. Just like in this game, we're pretty much playing as the Dragonborn, which canonically is a Nord. So it's like the Chosen One of the Nords is a Dragonborn, right? Well, I want to play a Red Guard Chosen One. I believe it would be a Sword Singer, they're sometimes called, where they basically have these amazing enchanted swords, and they can it's like a different form of martial magic. That would be really cool. Anyways, had the Empire known that the Red Guards would successfully fight off the Thalmor, then the Empire would have probably not signed the White Gold Concordat. Then you would have had the Red Guards, the Skyrim Nords, as well as the remnants of the Empire, all fighting, and they could have destroyed the Thalmor. But there was no way of them having that information. And I like that about Skyrim, or the Elder Scrolls in general. It's all shades of gray, right? There's no clear answer as to who is better or who is smarter, the Stormcloaks or the Empire or the Thalmor. There's pros and cons going around everywhere. Pros and cons. But I do appreciate if someone disagrees with me. Because it's all just the opinion of one lonely YouTuber. Alright, let's get in here once again. Desperately try to keep Enmon alive. Oh wait, Patricia, if Red Mountain had not erupted, the Dunmer would have been a factor to contend with. Oh, that is smart. I didn't even think about that. And you know what? We should have employed the Argonians as well. We know from the Oblivion Crisis that the Argonians are like the most badass. Anyways, let's try to keep Enmon alive. Why did I suddenly become like super tired? That's It's making me nervous. Enmon, where you at, buddy?
Has the Blood Moon called you, fellow hunter? The prey is strong, stronger than the hunters. But more will come. Bring him down for the glories of Lord Harkon.
You. Why?
Okay. You guys, I know it's kind of a dick move to be hunting down Sinding, but we are vigilant of Stendarr, and I'm gonna hunt him down, and no one can stop me. Enmon, stay behind me. I like how all of these hunters are named. It's really interesting because you never meet them. Either they're dead, like from the get-go, like here, or you fight alongside Sinding, and in that case you have to kill them and you get no conversation with them. So it's just all of these like really cool named characters that you'll never really get to have a conversation with. Torkild the Fearsome. Awesome.
That was fun.
You've done well, Hunter. And found my favor. That skin will serve you well, child. Look more closely at it. My glory shall protect you from all this world's grievances. Good hunting.
Okay. Okay, we did it. Easy enough. Patricia says, yeah, I guess they are NPCs I could play as, but you wouldn't be able to get, like, normally when I play as an NPC, I want to get, like, some footage of them alive doing something, but you wouldn't be able to really do that with these guys. Okay, let's get some sleep here. Patricia's asking, did you ever find the scholar, like the dead scholar in Yingold? No, I actually have not played as that character yet. I think that was, I had a mage character named Rhetoric. Yeah, I haven't gone back to that character yet, but I am planning on it. I do know about that burrow. And yeah, you said there's a really interesting dead scholar in there. And yeah, I guess if the scholar's dead, I think one way you could do it would be to essentially... Where are we going? Where do we need to go? Probably Morthal, right? Where are we at? Yeah, if the scholar's already dead, you would like create a character that's a replicant of him, right? Your NPC character, and maybe you would play up to the point that he dies. You know what I mean? Like the series would start off with him dead, but then you would like backtrack. Oh God, Enmon. Okay, those are Saints and Seducers. You do not want to mess with the Saints and Seducers. Enmon? Okay, I don't want a quick save. But we might be able to get the Saints and Seducers to attack the Giants. Okay, screw it, we're doing it.
No, not like this.
Okay, where's Enmon?
That was fun.
I'm getting out of here.
Nothing bad.
Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna have too many. Okay. These nymphs, though, are quite useful. They give you, like, little buffs. Son of a bitch. Why does it keep doing that? This is a weird... It's a weird lock. Oh, so the Patricia's saying that the scholar we were mentioning earlier, maybe he survived the trap that ends up ultimately killing him. Oh, so it's like a what if. What if he had lived? I see. My Lokir playthrough was really great. Did I delete that? I don't know if that even exists anymore. What a great playthrough, though. Okay, Enmon, buddy. I'm not seeing an oh, I see him. There you are, buddy. Look at how peaceful those giants are. That's so nice. So... yes. Like a scholar bard whose mission is to create the greatest library in all of Skyrim. Which player home do you think would make the greatest library? Now I'm going to go on a limb. I'm going to say the player home that has the most bookshelves is going to be the one in Markarth. Dude, vigilance is killing it. You got this, buddy. Okay, well, once again, does Enmon keep running away? So, normally an NPC will just fight to the death, no matter what. An example of that would be when a dragon attacks a city, and for some reason the blacksmith decides to just run at the dragon with nothing but a sword or a pickaxe. It's ridiculous, right? So I have a mod on here called Immersive Citizens, where guards will run towards the enemy, but your average citizen is not going to try to fight a dragon off with an iron dagger. So most NPCs will just run away from the aggressor. So I'm wondering if Enmon falls under that category of NPC, and as a result of having the immersive citizens mod, instead of attacking enemies, Enmon is running away from them. I had a similar problem with Thonir. I mean, I guess it'll be easier to keep them alive.
I am waiting for a good death. If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave.
Let's give this guy a good death.
Move along. Business. Be on your way. Move along.
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave. Yes, were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath. My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be Malakath. As you can see, it has not yet arrived. Perhaps. Are you sure about this? We shall see.
You're mine.
What was that?
Okay. Was that Serana that got me killed? Son of a bitch, Serana.
This is no concern. Be on your way.
If you are not here to grant me a... Yes. Were I to simply lay down it... Malak, as you can see, it has not yet arrived.
You leave me no choice, citizen.
Okay, they're about to attack me.
You have been warned.
This is gonna make it like a giant melee. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay.
Are you sure about this? We shall see.
Okay, Enmon. Okay, Enmon is running away. I see him. I see my boy Enmon running away. Serana. Be courageous. Yeah, look at Enmon's not even involved. Can't believe. Shit, shit. Go, 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 go. Okay, this is not great. That orc is no...
You're a fool to fight me. Sure have mercy on you.
Oh god. Oh, he's right behind me. Okay. I know I could just kill him myself, but I think I'm having plenty of fun just doing it this way. Okay, come on, buddy. Get up. Get up, get up. Run away, run away, run away. Serana, where are you at? There's an archer behind me. Where's that archer? Oh no! Oh no, the prisoner died. I was just about to save his life. No, I was just about to save his life. Dang it. Okay, Serana, you're alive. Enmon. I saw Enmon running off. Where's that orc? I assume Roderick slew the orc. Someone slew him. Someone slew that orc and it wasn't me. There he is. Ooh, a Daedra heart. Okay. Kind of interesting. Nice. Heavy armor book. Okay, there's Enmon. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I mean, I guess I don't... No, I actually do mind. I don't like that he runs away. I don't like it, Enmon.
I feel like I can take on all of Skyrim.
Perhaps it will be better for him to have passed away. Perhaps it will be better for Enmon to die. Because then I can give him whatever weapons I want. Seriously? Enmon? Oh, Enmon ran away. Shoot. Patricia says the best library is the Hearthfire House, the whole tower of book. Oh, you're right, because you can put in, like, a library. That would be good. Now... Okay. We need to get into Whiterun. I need to be able to bribe the guards. We did not mean to... Why is Whiterun guards... Why are you guys mad at us? Okay, Skyrim is getting a little goofy on us. Frickin' Imperials got me in trouble. Anyways, yes, so recently in my last playthroughs, I've gotten Lakeside Manor, or Lakeview Manor, and I've gotten, what's that other one? The one that you get from Morthal. It's another lake-based one. Lakestad Manor. We need to head to Riften. Winterborn Manor.
Talk to my father, Skolvar.
Ride's throne.
Anyways, yeah, the Harkon Hall would be the most interesting house, only because I have not purchased that Hearthfire home in a long time.
Where do you want to go?
I almost always do Lakeview or Winstad.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okay, Enmon, buddy. Oh, there's Enmon. Who are you guys fighting? Oh, guards. We need to get the hell away from Whiterun. Oh, shit. We need to get far away from Whiterun. Well, not great. Not great. Do I need to pay again? Maybe I need to pay a second time. Buddy, I need a ride.
Need something? Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'll want to watch yourself in Riften. A lot of ways to get yourself in trouble in that town.
Okay, everybody, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm not really sure what I want my next move to be. I mean, I know that at some point, I don't know why I came to Riften now that I think about it. Because I know that we need to return Serana to her home. We need to keep Enmon alive, and there's probably more vampires out there to hunt down. So we could pick that up in the next episode. Now, everybody, I've got a couple days off. And then I got to go back to work, and I'm usually not able to live stream during the work week. So, stay tuned to Johnny Guitar. We're going to pick this up next week. Probably next Friday, I imagine. We will do another live stream. In the meantime, though, check out the Johnny Guitar channel. I play Fallout 4. I play Fallout New Vegas. I play Oblivion Remastered. So there's definitely plenty of fun stuff for you to see on the Johnny Guitar channel. Otherwise, stay tuned next week when we pick this up. Skyrim Anniversary Edition, New Dawn, with Winterborn the Vampire Hunter. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Patricia, for hanging out. Same with you, Mr. Muscles. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.